When you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or you step on the scales to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, we'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orcinus orca, commonly called killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, we like to call them Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Makayo is the youngest whale at just 10 years old, and the oldest is Makayo's mother, Katina, who is 44 years old. Katina is also the matriarch or leader of our pod. Now here at SeaWorld, our training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their own health and well-being. Now joining us here at the slide-out area is Nalani, and we're going to demonstrate a few husbandry or healthcare behaviors. Now one of the first we trained is the animals to offer a voluntary blood sample. As you can see, Kelly has asked Nalani to roll ventral or upside down and present her tail flukes. Not only does this give us a great look at their entire body, but it also gives us access to the blood vessels which are easily seen on the white undersides of their tail flukes. Our veterinarians collect a blood sample at least once a month, and the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the procedure. Now, if you watch us as trainers, we're always rubbing down the whales, sometimes on their backs or their bellies, their flippers, or their flukes. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way we can reward them for remaining calm throughout procedures like this. It's also a really cool way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Blood samples are just one way we can make sure the whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing the whales. And we are able to do that by simply asking the whales to slide their bodies up and out of the water, but onto a giant killer whale size scale that we have in one of our adjacent pools. And it looks just like this. Nicely done, ladies. Now right here, closest to Joe, is Katina, the SeaWorld legend herself, 44 years old, and she's actually the killer whale that gave birth to the very first baby Shamu back in 1985. Like I said, she's a SeaWorld legend. She weighs in at about 5,500 pounds. Nalani on the other side is right around 5,000 pounds herself. But you'll notice that both girls, from their dorsal fin to their tail flukes, are in the water right now. That is the powerhouse of the whale. It's called their peduncle. It's very muscular and very heavy. If we were to weigh the whales with their peduncles still in the water, we would not be weighing the whole whale. But we're able to solve that problem by simply asking the whales to raise their tails up and out of the water. Beautiful, ladies. Training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy so that we know the younger whales are growing properly and that the older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Hey, I'm hanging out down here by the glass. Did you guys know that killer whales love to play? They actually learn a lot by playing. They also learn through things called mimicry and observational learning. From a very young age, Nalani learned important life skills by playing games like Follow the Leader with her mother, Katina. And we are going to put that to the test today with my first row right here. You guys ready to help me out? All right, what I want you guys to do is stand up for me. You're going to be the leaders, and we're going to see if Nalani can follow you. Now, when we say go, I want you guys to stay where you are, but march in place, okay? When we say go. Kelly's going to ask Nalani to watch you guys. Ready? March in place. Go for it, gang. Wait a minute. She's got it! Nicely done, you guys. Great job leading. As you can see, she was watching you very closely. Killer whales are very curious animals, and we often see them jumping completely out of the water to get a better look around. And we're going to put that to the test as well with a jump we call a bow. When we see it at stage, let's give Katina a great big cheer. Nicely done. All right, we've got Malia hanging out over here on this side. I think we can do an even bigger jump. How about a bow, Nick? I mean a breach. Let's go for a breach. Breaches are bigger. All right, she is taking off. Nice signal, everybody. She's making her way down 40 feet. She's going to take a turn over near stage and come right back towards the glass. Here she comes on a breach, showing off. Give it up for Malia! Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for the whales and our volunteers! SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to gain in the wild. Some information, however, can only be gained through field research.